Right guys, welcome to another World Cup team preview series. And in today's episode, we are going to be talking about Senegal, the African champions. Finally, we get to talk about the African champions. Now, if you like these sort of World Cup team preview videos, why not hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of these World Cup team preview series that will be coming out over the next few days. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So Senegal are a part of the African or the CAF Confederation when it comes to World Cup qualifying, and the nickname of the team is the Lions of Teranga, which is probably one of the coolest names for the national team at this World Cup. Now, a fun fact for you about Senegal is that they actually have the best win percentage of any African nation at the World Cup. Now, they only played they've only played 8 games at the World Cup, but they have won 3 of those games. So they practically have one of the best sort of win ratios of any of the African teams at the World Cup. And Senegal have appeared in 2 previous World Cups. The first in 2002 when they made the quarterfinals, and in 2018, the most recent one. So in the first part of World Cup qualifying for Senegal, they were in a group that contained Togo, Namibia, and the Republic of Congo. And how did Senegal fare? Well, they breezed through their group. 16 points, 18 goals scored. So Senegal practically breezed through their group and made it to the final playoff round of World Cup qualifying in Africa, in which Senegal came up against none other than Egypt, the team that they beat just a couple months ago in the AFCON, their first AFCON title. And now they got to play Egypt again to see who goes to the World Cup. And they didn't start off very well in the first leg, as they lost the first leg 1-0 in Egypt. But in the second leg, Senegal drew level. Well, they won practically. They won the second leg 1-0, and even after extra time, it had to go to penalties again. That's right, for the second time, Senegal and Egypt in just under 2-3 months, they had to go through another penalty shootout. Senegal won the first time to win the first AFCON. And how did Senegal do it? Well, Senegal did it again. They beat Egypt in the penalty shootout and thus qualified Senegal for the World Cup. So in just 2 penalty shootouts, it has practically claimed one of Senegal's best moments in their history, an AFCON title, and now a first ever consecutive successive World Cup campaign for them as well. So the manager of the Senegal national team is Aliou Cissé, who is a homegrown Senegalese manager. He was the captain of the 2002 World Cup team that made it to the quarterfinals, and he was the head coach in the 2018 World Cup. Now he's leading them to another World Cup, first time in their history, and he is managing some of the star players that a lot of people may have heard of. They include the obvious Sadio Mane, Kalidou Koulibaly, Edouard Mendy, the goalkeeper, Idrissa Gana Gueye, and Ismaila Sarr. So there are some star-studded quality players for the Senegal team, and they hope that they can rewrite their history as well. So the way that Senegal likes to play in terms of their formation is that they like to play in a 4-3-3 formation. This is kind of similar to how Mane played when he was at Liverpool. Now, some of the strengths of the Senegal team is actually both the attacking quality and the defensive solidity. Those are the 2 strengths. They obviously have a lot of attacking quality with Sadio Mane up there, but they also have a lot of defensive solidity with Edouard Mendy, Claudio Koulibaly being able to help out the defense. Now, what are some of the weaknesses of the Senegal team? Is actually a little bit of the over-reliance on Sadio Mane in terms of goal scoring. Now, he is the talisman player, but some of the other players such as Dia don't really come up with a lot of the goals for the national team. And so those sort of players need to step up in order to take the burden off of Mane's shoulders and help out with the team in terms of the goal scoring. Now, another weakness of the Senegal team is the depth in the bench. Senegal obviously do have probably one of the best quality of any of the African teams at the World Cup, but they don't really have a lot of depth when it comes to few options off the bench. Should a particular point in the game that there might be some tactical substitution or injury, then Senegal don't really have that much depth to call upon those sort of game changers. You may have players that are like for like, but they're not particularly game changers. And that's why I say there's a bit of a weakness if they are over reliant on Sadio Mane. Now, probably Senegal won't be able to need that as they have a lot of quality in the attack and defense, when obviously a lot of Senegal's play is more of keeping the ball and being able to hit teams with pace when they're trying to attack as well. So hopefully Senegal don't really have a lot of weaknesses when it actually comes to the World Cup, and hopefully their strengths will outweigh some of the weaknesses that they may have in their team. So Senegal have been drawn into Group A at this upcoming World Cup, and they begin their campaign on Monday, the 21st of November, 7 p.m. local time in Qatar, where they will play against the Netherlands. So it's practically former teammates Sadio Mane and Virgil van Dijk going up against each other, so that'll be a first. And then on Friday, the 25th of November, 4 p.m. local time, Senegal will be up against the host nation and the Asian champions, Qatar. So that'll be a very interesting match between the Asian champions and the African champions. And then they wrap up their group stage campaign on Tuesday, the 29th of November, 6 p.m. local time, when Senegal play against Ecuador at this upcoming World Cup to hopefully progress from the group. Now, will Senegal continue to bring a little bit of a surprise at this World Cup and potentially go far once again at a World Cup? Well, time will tell. So that's it for the World Cup team preview series on Senegal. And if you guys like the sort of World Cup team preview videos, why not hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of these World Cup team preview updates that'll be coming out over the next few days. Obviously this was a special Thursday sort of video because I was sick the past week or so, couldn't really film, but tomorrow will be the next World Cup team preview, and that'll be on 28th of October on Friday, and we'll be talking about Serbia. Yes, that's right, we'll be talking about Serbia in the next episode. So if you don't want to miss that one out, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss on that video as well. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.